we have been extremely alarmed at the brazen violation of our electoral laws and the general vandalization of due process and the principle of fairness that should govern the conduct of any credible elections.
There was a tall list of concerns raised at the press conference following the recently held referenda on the creation of 6 new regions on Thursday, 28 December 2018. This follows a report by the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, questioning the credibility of the electoral processes, the voter turnout, which they described as incredulous, as well as what CODEO considers abnormal use of manual verification, among others. Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Peter Boama, addressing the media, intimated that the Jean Mensah-led Electoral Commission has exhibited crass incompetence, leaving Ghanaians to question her neutrality, integrity and allegiance to the Commission as well as the state.
This event casts a deep shadow over the level of trust that should be placed in the Jean Mensah-led Electoral Commission. Jean Mensah, as a chairperson of the Electoral Commission, and her deputies, especially Dr. Eric Bosman Asare, have completely bungled their first assignment in their indecent haste to impress President Akufo-Addo. Undoubtedly, the conduct of the Electoral Commission leaves one with the impression Jean Mensah and her deputies consider themselves MPP appointees with the same mandate as others appointed by the President and appear prepared to carry out his wishes.
According to the party, the Electoral Commissioner's conduct confirms their inkling to believe that both the executive and judicial power were abused to remove the former EC chair, Madame Charlotte Osei.
Jean Mensah's conduct confirms our deeply held belief that both executive and judicial powers were abused to remove the former chair of the EC at the behest of the President in order to install an MPP operative at the Commission to further his interest. The abysmal and fraudulent conduct of the referenda clearly vindicates our position. This represents a clear and a present danger for the future of this country, especially as the 2020 polls, elections approach.
The party says it will, however, remain tactful and stay vigilant as both parties prepare for the upcoming 2020 general elections.
Every activity of the Electoral Commission and other state agencies whose activities will impact 2020 general elections will be carefully and meticulously scrutinized to ensure that only the true will of the people reigns supreme.